What happened?
I'm just trying to find a good homework problem. I'll do this one. Like you don't just do it and I like whatever. You're like really
Yeah, cool, right?
pick whichever one's harder.
Okay, this one regarding this. Do you know how to do this?
Yeah. Find the exact area of the shaded region. So first we have to find the area of the triangle. Or no, we do area of the circle minus the area of the triangle.
What about triangle is it?
It's a equilateral triangle.
Equilateral triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to what is the area of equilateral triangle?
Isn't it base times 1/2 base times height?
Okay.
Or no, it's half 1/2 apothem half apothem perimeter. One
Apothem
half
is
apothem.
how much?
We have to solve for the apothem.
See, whenever a question regarding regular polygons areas come, there's a small trick to it. So let's consider this figure for now. Okay.
Yeah, it was 1/2 apothem perimeter. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, the formula is that, but we have to calculate, right? I'll tell you a trick.
Uh-huh.
So whenever questions like this come, even if it is 6 side, 7 side, 8 side, doesn't matter. The concept is simple. You have to drop an apothem, and then you consider this small triangle. Okay.
No, I know. But for this one, aren't we doing a big apothem? Or are we just doing a small apothem?
This small apothem. For any
Okay.
question, draw this small apothem. Okay.
Okay.
And then this center angle, there is a formula to it. Do you remember?
Well, is it? Yeah, it's the triangle minus, like, you have to divide by the number of sides.
Yes.
So, like, 360 divided by 3? Is it 120? And then 120 divided by 2?
120 divided by 2.
60?
So alternatively, I say that it is 180 by n. So it's like 180
It's a
upon.
30. Yeah.
So this
It's a
angle.
30, 60.
Yeah. So this angle in the middle is 60 degrees. Now after finding that triangle, so look at this triangle. Study this triangle carefully. One angle is given. Two angles are given, right? 90 degrees,
Yeah.
60
The other
degrees.
angle is 30, yeah. It's a 30, 60, 90.
Two angles, one side. Do you see the pattern?
Yeah, I see the pattern.
That means we have to find
Mm-hmm.
this side.
Okay. That side is,
How do you involve this side and this side with this angle?
is that side 8 divided by root 3?
Hmm. No. 4 root 3.
Oh.
See, whatever, you can use this formula, okay? Tan of this angle. Tan of this angle in the middle.
Did you divide by root 3?
You have to multiply by root 3 by 2. Okay, that is a bit complicated, right? So use this concept. Tan 60. Trigonometric. Tan of this angle in the middle should be equal to which by which? Okay, not tan, sine.
Yeah.
Is equal to?
It's equal to, wait, can we just go over to how to do 30, 60, 90s? Because we have to, like, know how to solve it by 30, 60, 90.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. First, just complete this. Sine 60 is which by which?
Sine 60 is opposite over, so x over 8.
X over 8. So red value is 8 sine 60, right? How much?
8 sine 60. 8 sine 60 is 7. No. Sorry, wait. Wait, my calculator is saying 7.
Yeah, approximately 7. 4 root 3 means 7. 6.8 or 7. So total length is 2, right? Twice. 8.
Mhm.
So it's 7 into 2. 14, right?
Yeah.
So side length is 14. Now perimeter is how much?
Oh wait, I know how we solved it by 30, 60, 90. Because we divided by 2 to get the smaller side, which is 4, and then we just times it by root 3. I got it. Okay, cool. And the perimeter is 42.
See, the angle opposite to 30 degrees, okay, will be half of
Yeah,
hypotenuse.
yeah. So it's 4, and then 4 times root 3. So
So I'm
4 root
writing it
3.
here. Just remember one thing that is fine for this angle. I mean, side opposite to
No, I got it. Like it's just like, shit, why is that the wish?
30 degrees
Yeah.
will be half of
Half
hypotenuse.
hypotenuse. I got
This
it.
point is enough, okay?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, I think next, what is the next question?
Do you want to do the one that's underneath it, or do you want me to go find a different problem?
Yeah, what is a dodecagon?
12 sides.
12 sides. So do means double, decagon means 10. 2 plus 10 is 12. Yeah. So there is a polygon. See, for any regular polygon area, there is one method. I was telling that earlier, but you skipped it. But I'll tell you a general method. So it is valid for not just decagon, hexagon, septagon, things like that. Okay. Whatever the question is, we have to focus on. Should be on small triangle which we are going to construct. Small triangle means in the bottom there is a base like this, right?
Yeah.
Sides will be like this. So our focus is on, here is the center, the radius, the apothegm, and then this is half the side. Our focus is on this side, this triangle. This is the triangle. So for area, we already know a formula actually, half AP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, and the angle in the middle, this angle, there's the formula directly.
Yeah.
180 by n, or you can do 360 upon n and then times divided by 2. Usually I say it is 180 degrees upon n. That is a direct angle in this triangle. Okay. So what you need to do is, you have to use so this is the first step. Second step is use appropriate trig ratio. Trigonometry ratio. So whether it is sine or tan, to involve a, r and this side. Depending on what data is given. If the radius is given and if you are trying to find apothegm, which ratio we need to use?
The appropriate trigonometry ratio.
Yeah, appropriate which one?
360, 180 divided by n.
See which sine, cos or tan? Sine, cos or tan?
For what? To find a?
If you want to involve a and r.
Then you would do sine.
Since we have to use
Sine.
a and r, we have to use cosine. Okay.
How are we supposed to use cos? We have this angle, so we use sine because it's adjacent hypotenuse. Oh no, we use cosine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So AR means cosine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's say this is x. So A and x means which ratio we need to use?
Tan.
Tan, good. And what about x and r?
Sine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So x and r means sine of 180 by n. So this is the formulas. So you can find the appropriate side and you can use, third step is obvious, use half AP formula. Okay.
Okay, I understand.
And one more thing is, when you find x in the question, you have to twice it to get the side.
Yeah.
So
When you find x, you have to twice it because that's the whole side.
yes, this is the whole side.
Mhm.
So perimeter is times n. Okay, next, what is this? Okay, I'll tell you one trick. Okay, yeah. I'll tell you one trick. Draw a table, okay? 2-column table, 3-column table. On one side, you have to write slopes, sides, okay?
Yeah.
Other side, you have to write slopes,
Mm-hmm.
slope of the sides. Yeah. So name. So A, B, C, D are the points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the shape will be like A, B, C, and D, right? A, B, C, and D. So the
Yeah.
concept is name means you have to write what are the names of the sides A, B, B, C, C, D, and D. And
Mm-hmm.
apart from sides, diagonals also you have to mention AC and what?
DB. I'm following.
DB, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on the first column you have to write these names. Any doubts so far?
No, I got it.
Second, can you guess what it is? S means?
Slow.
S means side length. I'm writing here. M means slope.
Oh.
So you have to AB side length means how do you find that?
Distance formula.
So distance formula, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to fill this table, okay?
Yeah.
You have to fill this table also. Slope formula, do you know?
Yes.
What is it?
y2 minus y1 equals x2 minus over x2 minus x1.
So these are the points. So AB slope means you have to consider these 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you have to fill like that, this table, and that's it. That is enough. Okay.
Okay.
After filling the table is filled, compare the values. See if it is a parallelogram, we know that opposite sides are equal.
Mm-hmm.
So check if this side AB and which one should be equal?
CD.
CD. If they are equal, and BC and DA should also be equal.
Then it's a parallelogram.
Yeah, like that. You have to compare. Okay.
Yeah.
So this table is extremely important for all questions. Yeah, you can use this concept. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
So if it is a parallelogram, next question. What is the next
Okay.
question? I'm writing it here for you. So if it is a parallelogram, AB should match CD.
Pick a number 7 to 11. Don't pick 8.
What? Don't pick what?
Do not pick 8. Pick a number 7 to 11.
Why not 8?
Because there's no chapter 8. Fine, you can pick a number. You can pick 7 to 11. You can pick 8.
What's that? Sudden change of heart?
Yeah. You want to pick 8, you can.
Well, sounds fishy. What is it? What are you? See, look at the data. What is given?
I see what's given. 2 sides.
And
1 angle.
so that means what is the conclusion? What is the insurance?
You can solve for the sides. I understand.
All can be found.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
See, these are shortcuts. Right. Next. So if you want to find x, how do you do it? Can you tell me?
We can do cosine. Sorry, yeah, cosine.
Good. Cosine x.
Inverse of cosine.
26 upon
26 upon 81.
x is equal to like this.
71. 71.3.
Simple, right?
Yeah.
So how much is y?
Y is
This.
18.7.
Yeah. 90 minus that angle. Okay. Do you understand why 90 minus?
Because it's a right angle, so you can do
Sum
90
of
minus.
acute angles
Yeah, I know.
in right angle is how much?
Uh, sum of acute angles is 90.
90 degrees. So small angles x plus y is 90.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next.
Oh,
It's done, right?
well, kind of done. There's always more to do.
Oh.
You know?
Do you want to extend the class?
You wanna?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just picking random problems from the homework. You know?
Okay, homework. Did you
Just
not
from
get
the
like a review packet? Review questions for
I
the
did
test?
I did get a review packet, but he said the review packets were like very basic. He said the homeworks were more challenging.
Okay.
Understand? He said like the review packets were just like a surface area. Like they were just like the surface area. And he said like his homeworks were normally more in detail.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You know?
See all
Kind
those
of.
surface area formulas, hemisphere, cuboid. I have actually sent you the formulas actually. All those formulas. Prism,
Yeah.
pyramid, surface area, lateral area.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me a while, okay, to do this.
I will I reviewed them.
Okay. So what is it saying, this question?
This question is from transformations. That was so the vertices graph the image, do the dilation, do the translation and the dilation.
Simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
X plus 3, y plus 1. Addition, subtraction. This is easy. Dilation means times by 2. Origin means you have to directly do it twice. Okay?
Yep.
Simple.
Simple.
I mean, in our class notes also, like regular class notes at this tuitions, these types of questions are covered.
Okay, do you want to go through? Let's go through his thing.
Which
This thing.
you want me to give you questions?
Wait, look at his thing.
Whoa. What is
Look at
this?
it. That's what all the things are on.
Syllabus?
Yep.
Honors. Okay. Tuesday 1 p.m. 90 minutes. Extended time. So 9, 7. Okay, there is no 8, right? Chapter 8.
But I said if you picked 8, that's chapter 4.
Oh,
Just
okay. 38 multiple choice.
mm-hmm.
That's it. 38 multiple choice.
Yep. For free response.
Okay. Chapter 9. Right triangles and trigonometry. Okay. See, trigonometry, right triangles means SOHCAHTOA, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you use the formula which I have told you, like two angles, one side analogy,
Mm-hmm.
concepts will be very clear. I cannot emphasize that enough. Okay, 30, 60, 90 we just discussed. So angle opposite to 90 will be half the hypotenuse. Angle opposite to 30 will be half the hypotenuse. What about 45, 45, 90?
It's easier. And you do 90 is root 2, and then 45s are the ones.
Equal.
Mm-hmm.
Next, solve for missing sides and angles means this analogy.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Elevation and depression. We did a question on that.
Yeah, elevation and depression, those angles will be measured
Yeah.
with respect to horizontal level.
Mm-hmm.
Elevation means you're looking up, depression means you're looking down.
I got it.
And then these concepts are interconnected with angle of elevation and depression solving questions.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just that diagram while you're drawing that is actually a bit important to draw it carefully. Without a proper diagram, question will not be correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next. Degrees and radians. How do you convert between degrees and radians?
Can you refresh me on that? Because I forgot
So there is a scale.
Yeah, I know. I forgot the scale.
Scale is 1 pi. 1 pi radian
Oh yeah.
is equal to 180 degrees. Is equivalent to 180 degrees. Okay.
Okay.
So how much will be 90 degrees?
Half a pi.
Pi by 2.
0.5.
So if they say random degrees like 15 degrees means how much radian? How do you find that?
How do you find that?
Okay. Let's say this is x, okay? We need to find x, right? What you do is you divide like this. 1 by pi by x. 1 pi by x is equal to 180 by 15.
Okay.
Simple, right?
Yeah.
So I'm recording this lecture also. You can review it later. Fine?
Mm-hmm. So if x was 35, it would be 35 pi.
You'll get the answer, okay? Don't worry. So just leave the pi as it is. So x will be actually 15 by 180 into pi.
Mm-hmm.
So you leave the pi as it is and then you just find this fraction.
Okay.
So that is how, that is the scale. 1 pi means 180.
Mm-hmm.
1 pi means 180. So that is the conversion between degrees and radians. Next, what is it?
Radical expressions. That's
I think,
just,
you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, next. Did not cover 9 minus 3. Similar right triangle section. You see this? There was a topic which I taught you in holidays. I said this was missing, right? In your syllabus.
So, it said we did not cover.
Yeah, it is actually part of the syllabus, but your school, like this semester, they kind of bunked it.
I know.
So classes were wasted. Screw that. Next.
It's because we did a project.
Well, it's still different from preparing for exam, right? If it is for a project, you can just open the notes, no pressure. You can copy also from others.
Okay, dude. Let's keep moving.
What do you mean, do? Wow.
Okay, teacher. Let's keep moving. What are you doing?
Next.
Chapter 7.
Yeah. Quadrilaterals and other polygons. Quadrilaterals, you can review the class notes which I sent, properties and all. And that table which we just drawn, that will be important.
Mm.
Other polygons means, I think it is about angles and angle measurements 180 into n minus 2. That notes is also sent. So all there are like for this chapter there are like 4 to 5 formulas. I have written all those in that class notes, one after the other, in an order. So review that class notes also. Okay. See, write these tasks. Tasks need to be done. I need to review class notes. I need to review these notes. Okay. Hello.
Hello, I hear you. I understand. I'm
Yeah.
nodding my head.
Oh, okay.
Um,
And next. Okay. Properties of trapezoids, kites. These are all also mentioned. Quadrilaterals properties
mhm.
in the notes. So identify quadrilaterals means the table which I have drawn. Side lengths, slopes. That is enough. Side lengths, diagonal lengths, slopes. Next, perpendicular means, see, if two sides are perpendicular to each other, slopes will be how? They will be related how?
Um, they'll be in perpendicular to each other.
Yeah. What is the condition
Opposite.
on? What is the condition we impose on slopes?
Slopes are
Negative.
opposite. Negative. Negative reciprocals.
And if they are parallel, if two sides are parallel, what is the condition on slopes?
They're the same.
Same slopes.
Mhm.
Okay. These are the conditions. So while looking at the data, the table, so you can find this. Same slope means it's the conclusion that sides will be parallel. Okay. Next.
Um, chapter 10.
Circles.
Mm-hmm.
Circles means measure of center angles and inscribed angles. Okay, I think you know that. At center it will be more, right?
Yeah.
So if this chord makes, let's say, 120 degrees at center, angle on the circle will be,
Um, your diagram's kind of messy. Is this the thing where it's half, or is it the same?
yeah, which one? Is it half or we have to do it twice? Half of 120 or twice of 120?
Half of 120.
Yeah, at center only the value is more. So on circle
Mm-hmm.
it will be less. So half. Makes sense, right? So at center angle is more. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So measures of arcs and chords means like you have to use that. You know that this is radius. This is also radius. Draw a right triangle. This will be half. So things like that. You have to use Pythagoras theorem here. Okay.
Do you think I would survive India's schooling methods?
Well, it's about. See, it might feel intense, but it's all about adaptability, right? As a species. Even if you are thrown in hard regimen, people can evolve, right? From zero to hero, if you want to call it like that. So it's all about adaptability as is. Okay.
Okay. Um,
But on the
what
contrary,
is
the people from India may not endure American curriculum, like doing dance on the side, doing ballet on the side, Bharatanatyam, tennis, maintaining all of that. They may not endure that because it's not common in India, not that common at least. Nobody
people in
pays
India?
that
People in
much.
India do not. No, yeah, nobody does that much, but they still do like
Yeah,
Bharatanatyam and
see,
like
Bharatanatyam, see, one or two individual skills on the sides, they might manage, but five different skills on the side:
yeah.
dance, maths, biology, like medical, accounting, tennis, sports, karate, taekwondo. These are like bunch of skills, right? This is you might see your friends also participating in this. What do you
No,
say? Activities.
but it's starting as you get into high school, you do it a lot less.
Yes, you do it a lot less, but it's not like Indian students have ever done 10 different activities on the side. It's not that common.
That's true.
So no need to feel jealous or something. Okay.
I don't feel jealous. I don't know the kids yet.
Okay, if you say so.
What am I jealous of again?
Well, no need to feel anxious. Like, do I survive Indian
Oh,
curriculum? That is a wrong question to ask.
uh, understanding relationships between angles and intersected arcs, tangents, secants, and chords, circle equations.
Okay, intercepted arcs. Oh, this one is also there. Okay, intercepted arcs. I have shared the notes. In that also there is a formula. It's like if two tangents are like this angle is equal to larger minus smaller upon 2.
Yeah, I know.
You know? But if
Mhm.
they are intersecting in the middle, inside, what is the formula?
Larger plus smaller divided by 2.
Is this angle.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I've reviewed the stuff. I studied for this test.
Okay, okay.
You seem to think I'm like immune to studying or something.
Well,
Choose your words carefully.
I trust you,
Please.
okay? You see, I trust you very much, okay? That's why I entrusted you with my short notes. Do you think I give it to everyone else?
Yes,
I only give it to serious students, you know?
that's not true.
Why would I give it to
Really?
someone who is not going to study? See, I'm such a nice guy. I'm such a chill guy.
Because, no, you give it to students who aren't going to study. Because they're still like notes. You just share the notes with them because they're your tutor.
Yeah, I will
You're
share,
his.
but these notes, which I have given you, is designed specifically for you. Do you understand what I mean?
I
For
understand.
your school and your syllabus and your learning style. It's not like I'm going to give everyone the same class notes. No, it's customized. So next.
Next.
So that's what I mean when I say it took me a while to write that. Anyway, understand relation between angles and intercepted arcs. I think it is fine, right? At center this will
Yeah.
be more and the formulas which we just discussed. Okay, next. Apply properties of tangent, secants and chords. We just discussed. Like point 5 plot. Plot 5 points. Plot 5 points where they are intersecting. From here,
Yeah.
you have to measure this length, corners. And if it is in the inside, you have to measure from here to here, multiplied by here to here, is
Mm-hmm.
equal to this. So that for tangents, you have to just do it square, length square.
I understand. We went over this at the beginning of class.
Yes. Next,
Next.
circle equations.
Mm-hmm.
Formula is important. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So I think I've given you. Okay. I'll share one small one-page notebook, PDF file. So that will contain these concepts, types of questions and concepts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it tiring, Vidya?
A bit.
A bit. Okay.
I don't understand how you do this all day.
Well, it's like I've done this when I was in grade 8, right? So
No, yeah. But like, by the way, I'm doing this in grade 9. It wasn't like you did this like when you were 5.
yeah, I mean, what?
Um, nothing. But also, yeah, but like, isn't it tiring just like recalling all the concepts and just like
Well, you know
doing
what?
different?
You are into self improvement and all, right? Are you?
Self improvement?
Like, do you know what is a flow state?
A what?
Flow state is like when you are doing something, but you are not even feeling stress of doing that.
Yeah, I know, but do you like math that much that you can just like talk about it for like 5 hours?
It's not like that. It's not like I'm like maths. There was a time I used to like maths. It's more of like when I was a student, online education has helped me so much. So it's just that my way of contributing to a society. That's it. In the beginning, I used to do it for free. Then I realized I might need to
You used
charge
to
more
teach kids in
for
India for
free.
free.
For free.
Yes.
More intense curriculum for free. Then I realized
Yeah.
uh, after seeing some people, I
Mm-hmm.
realized I might need to charge money. So can you imagine doing this for free while still being a student? So yeah,
That's called tutoring services. People have those.
who gives tutoring services away for free?
A lot of people. There's a thing called Beta Club in my school where the seniors tutor the. You can get tutoring services for free by students. It's a common thing.
Yeah, whatever. I done free service for a while. So
Yeah, but then after a while, once it gets more serious, that's when you start your charge. It makes
yep,
sense.
that's what.
Okay, keep going.
So these are like small questions. So that is why I don't feel any stress at all. That's it. That is to answer your question. So anyway,
Yeah, but doesn't it get like after like the entire day of doing math, like just different types of math? Doesn't your brain get tired?
mm, it's about habit, right? Adaptability and all we discussed just now.
Okay.
In the beginning, it used to be tiring. I used to sleep after class. I used to feel tired, but not anymore. So it's like my tolerance has increased. Yeah. Next, circumference, area, and probability. Circumference of circle formula is
Um, pi, pi, 2 pi r.
2 pi r. Circumference means border length. Border length
Mm-hmm.
or perimeter. Perimeter means also border length. Okay. Area of circle is
Pi r squared.
probability. I think you know. What is the formula for probability?
It's uh actual minus favorable, like
Favor upon
over.
total.
Okay,
Favorable upon total.
favorable upon total.
Favorable upon
Mm-hmm.
total. Okay. Next, this we covered just
Um,
now.
surface area and volume.
And area of all polygons means focus on that small triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Small triangle means just apothegm, radius, and then side by 2. Okay, x. You have to find how much is this angle. What is the formula?
360 divided by number of sides. 180 divided by number of sides.
Okay, for this triangle alone, it is 180 by sides. Okay, yeah. So that's how we can find half AP. We can use half AP to find area of regular polygon, all polygons, triangles, rectangles. Okay, what is the area of trapezoid formula?
Um, base 1 plus base 2. What is that? I forgot.
Yes, half into base 1 plus base 2
Half, half. Oh, that's it.
into height.
Times
Half.
height. And times height. Half base 1 base 2 times height. Yeah.
So kites, rhombus. See, uh, regarding diagonals, half d1 d2. So this is for kite and rhombus
Mm-hmm.
area.
Okay.
And diagonals bisect each other for rhombus.
Mm-hmm.
Sector area means what is the formula for sector area?
Um, pi r squared. That's sector area.
Circle area is pi r square. Okay. There you go.
Just say what's the formula for sector area.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So see, the concept is a bit similar. Scroll down. See, for one full circle, which means how much angle? 360 degrees, right? It is pi r square, correct? Let's say sector means x degrees is how much, right? So do you remember the scale formula? Scale is 360 means 1 pi r square. So how did we solve earlier?
They made a proportion. A proportion.
Proportion 360 by x is equal to 180. So like this, 360 upon x is equal to pi r square upon, let's say, sector area. Fine.
Yeah.
So sector
Oh,
area.
I remember. Yeah, I remember doing this.
So this is the scale.
I've
Okay. And
yeah.
arc length formula, can you guess? Arc length.
Oh, arc length is like 360 divided. Is it the same thing, but instead of sector area, people arc length?
So 360 upon x degrees is equal to arc length means full circle is 2 pi r upon arc length. See, one alternative is scroll down. There is a formula. There is a pattern to remember this formula. X degrees upon 360. X by 360 into x by 360 into
X by 360 into.
arc length means you have to write 2 pi r.
Yeah.
Sector area means
Sector area is 2 pi r divided by x times 360.
same. See, x by 360. Now this time it is multiplied by like this. So whichever is fine. If you remember it like this, that is fine. If you remember it like this, that is also fine. That is about arc length and sector area.
Okay.
Next, area to find geometric probability. So favorable area upon total.
Actual.
Okay. Next, probability within geometric figures. Same concept. Probability formula does not change. Favorable upon total. So it's like same concept. Okay.
11b.
Okay. So surface area and volume notes is given. So volume of prism, pyramid, cones, cylinder, sphere, all are shared. Okay, just remember the formula. Surface area and lateral area, the difference between them is also shared. So just review that notes. Composite solids means, oh yeah, you want to do that question?
Yeah.
I will come back to this. Next, what else? Yeah, this concept, I think we missed this, right?
Yeah.
Then it's a bit similar, but just as how you use for similar triangles, for similar solids, that is the formula. H1 by H2 is R1 by R2, like that. If there are, let's say, two cylinders, similar cylinders means R1, H1, H1 by H2 is R1 by R2.
Okay.
So did you reach the saturation limit?
Yeah, almost.
Almost.
I'm still listening. I haven't been doing anything else.
Okay.
I would just stare.
The thing is, I did not share similar solids formula. I might share it after this class. Okay.
Should we highlight the ones that I should focus more on?
You need to focus on this more. Is that what you are saying?
Probably. I haven't really reviewed it that much yet. I'll look back onto it.
There is only one formula. Okay. I'll share it notes.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
So I'll write it somewhere. Similar solids. Okay. Next. This one, right? This one is done, right? Next, transformations. The last chapter. I think we covered this diligently. So I think, yeah.
We go over similarity and isometric. I was kind of confused by that, even though it was pretty
Okay.
basic.
Iso means same. Okay.
Yeah.
Metric means measure. Same measurements. We'll talk about that. Okay. What else is left? Lines of symmetry is any doubt?
Yeah.
Lines of symmetry means it's like cut it into half, equal parts,
Wait, I have like a thing.
like this. Let's say if there was like this heart shape.
Wait here.
Can you draw the line of symmetry?
Yeah. Like just the different lines of symmetry, like the difference in rotational and
Yeah.
like normal.
So draw the line of symmetry for this.
We have to switch.
Is that all? Yeah, that's it, right?
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
See, look at in 8 directions like this. Cross.
Yeah, I know. You can't make it equal. That's it. So this only has 2 lines of symmetry.
What about this? 2 lines? Only 1 line, right? 1 line of symmetry.
This one has 2.
This one has 2. The left one has 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, the left one has 1.
yeah, just look at these 8 directions: horizontal, vertical, cross.
Yeah.
Simple, right? Next, what about this? This is a bit tricky.
Yeah, it has symmetry. These are the rotational symmetry questions.
This has rotational symmetry.
It has rotational symmetry.
So I'm writing it here. R. There is no line of symmetry, but rotational symmetry it has. So if you do it like this, the left side does not coincide with the right side. Left side is a bit sharp. Right side is left side is pointy, right? Right side is like a corner.
Mm-hmm.
There is no line of symmetry. Okay.
Okay.
What about this?
It has rotational symmetry.
3, right? 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And this? What about this?
It has rotational symmetry.
Is that all?
And it has line symmetry too.
How many lines of symmetry?
2.
Good. And you need to verify also this. What about this angle?
Yeah, that also works.
At all?
So it has no, here also works.
So 4, right?
So 4, yeah.
And what about this?
That has rotational symmetry, and it has line symmetry. It has 2 lines of line symmetry.
See, it does not have line symmetry. If you cut it like
It
this,
does.
this is not here.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't.
So I'm writing it here. No line symmetry. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's skip this. Fine. I think it is clear.
Okay.
And 2 things which are important is isosceles triangle and isosceles trapezoid. These are like miscellaneous. Isosceles triangle, isosceles trapezoid.
Mm-hmm.
Isosceles triangle means if these 2 are the sides which are equal, okay. The concept is if you cut it in half, left side coincides with the right side. That means this angle is equal to this angle. This should match this. This side is equal to this angle. this side. This side is equal to this side. So this is line of symmetry. If you cut it in half, left side coincides with the right side. Similarly, for isosceles trapezoid is isosceles like this. The non-parallel sides are equal. That is what it means by isosceles trapezoid. So if you cut it in half also. Shit.
I understand. If you cut it in half, both sides are the same.
This angles are equal. This is 90-90. This side equal. This side equal. This are all equal.
Okay.
Next is, you wanted to discuss isometry, right?
No.
No, isometry.
No. Let's just keep going.
Huh?
No, we don't need to discuss isometry. It's fine.
Why not? You're gonna skip that? See, it is a
Wait.
simple concept.
Okay.
See, if there is an object in the graph like this, scroll down.
Mhm.
If you, let's say, rotate it, if it becomes like this, is this object and this object, are they congruent?
Yes.
That is what it means by isometry. It will be same.
Yeah.
So rigid motion. So rigid objects means solid objects, or I mean, which doesn't change size. Iso means same. So same measure means what? Same angles and same sides means same objects. So rotation does not affect. So area means, so isometry means area of second figure is equal to area of first figure.
I understand. I get the concept.
Okay. So area of transformed image is equal to area of object. Okay, that's it. This is what it means by isometry. Anything else is left?
No? Okay.
I'll share the notes, okay, don't worry. Fine. Do you want
Yeah.
the recording as well?